So this is another donation deck here. Now this one's a little ambitious. The concept here is where like blue black control kinda more like mid range, but the idea is we're using interaction like Fatal Push, Thoughtseize, Drown and Ichor, Anoint with Affliction, and then we're getting in like one or two hits with our toxic creatures, which are the 1/1 Death Touch for 1, and then 2/1 for 2 flying, and when you proliferate, you can get it back from your graveyard to your hand. And then the idea is you just kind of like sort of stall the game while attacking with these, and then you have like this which proliferates, this which is cantrip, give them a poison counter, you have this to give them more poison, and then you have Arcane Proxy, which gets back See the Truth, that's your best target, but also can get back, stuff to give them another poison counter or more interactions. So that's kind of the concept. I like the idea. The only issue I have is I think this is too many 2-drops. Like, I think I want... like, what I was thinking was to play Consider, because you can Consider to mill over the Voidwing Hybrid, and then if you have a Proliferate card, you can get it back. You only have 6 actual ways to Proliferate, though. Because Prologue doesn't Proliferate, it's only Augury and Drowninicker, so... yeah, it's burn. This deck wants Shredder. Yeah, Shredder's another good way to, like, discard the Hybrid. Karn's Bastion is maybe a little bit loose, as two, especially with 2 copies, but it's, another way to Proliferate, that's true. But that's, like, really, really expensive, 5 mana to get back your 2 mana 2/1 flyer. Like, again, I think the deck has a little bit of potential. It's just that with this configuration, it might be a little bit too slow. So we'll have to see, like, what the worst 2-drop is, because that one could probably go for, like, Consider or something. Shredder could also be good, too. It's a good point. Yeah, Shredder and Baby Jace are good with Proliferate. But again, we only have 6 Proliferate cards, so we don't have a ton. I guess in the sideboard you have Flux Channeler. Well, you have the Karn's Bastions, too. But yeah, sideboard we have Flux Channeler, too, which I'm assuming this is here just for the grindy matchups TM. But yeah, kind of a cool take. Interesting to see how it plays out. We might get destroyed, but it'll be fun. Yeah, you only have so many slots. Will I ever try Modern Rot Priest Storm? Maybe. Perhaps. I know, I think Caleb's been working on it. Yeah. So the person who submitted the Dono deck really likes the proxies, so... They submitted it to me with only 20 lands, though. I went up to 22. For reasons like this. And this hand's okay. Not ideal, but... Well, I added 2 lands this time. We're not gonna have the same problem. Rakdos. I don't think I'd ever want to Thoughtseize a 2-drop. I'd rather just hold up push for Harvester. And then if they don't Harvester me, I can just go Thoughtseize next turn, hold up push still. Tree of Antiquity, 23 months. We know what next month means. Well, next month means March. That's where I was going with that, but thank you for the 23 months. Alright, now I'm discarding push, I think. No, I'll actually discard a land. A lot of damage, but... I want to see these guys live again. Let's just take 2 Shellies. Yeah, I guess we just take 2 Shellies. It's the casualty. So they have Stomp, Push, Hive. I'm at 12. It's very low, but... Anyway that Elves could splash for Rite of Harmony or Beck Call with Tivar now. No, I think you just want to be, like, the same Elf deck, but just have... like, the thing about Tivar is it's just a good card by itself. You don't need to go super all-in with Tivar. And I think that's what I was trying to do too much with the... I was trying to do that too much with the 4 circles. So, I think moving forward, what I want to do is just, like, have Tivar as just, sort of a curve topper that has a little bit of utility, but you don't want to play cards that are otherwise not great on their own, like Beckcall, Rite of Harmony, more circles, etc., etc. Okay. Still lost 2 cards. You ever just cast Divination before? Probably should have played my Swamp first. Although, I don't have any 1-mana blue spells. Yeah, that league was pretty frustrating. Yeah. Look, this deck doesn't look great when you don't draw one of your 8 toxic creatures or Prologue to Phyresis. Oh, I didn't change the title. My bad. Change the title. Good looks, good looks. Discarded Fatal Push. They still stomp. Can I put into the list for Hollowbind? Should be on the Stream Decker if you just look at the last deck. Croaks? Well, you can't. Well, no, I have the proxy. Yeah, this is fine. So discard Augury. Can proxy back to kill the Croxo. I get greedy and try to find a land, but it's kind of unnecessarily greedy. Just lose the game if I miss. Rather not lose the game. I'm still in a bad spot either way, but... How do we ever win this game? Not sure that we can. Not sure that we can. We win the game by our opponent being distracted by our beautiful basic lands, and they just time out. Rakdos is going to do incredibly well at the PT. I think it might be my pick to win the event. Thoughtseize is usually mid against Rakdos. Although... none of these cards seem particularly great. I was thinking about bringing in Flux Channeler, but then I realized it's a 3-mana 2/2 against Stomp, which is kind of a risky proposition. Are we really just not sideboarding against Rakdos? I mean, none of these cards seem very good. Or spells, maybe. Thoughtseize is better with Arcane Proxy. Going to be 45% plus of the winner's meta. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. The more I play against Rakdos, especially like with the new set, yeah, it's definitely going to do well at the PT, for sure. I mean, I really hope that there's some sweet deck with new cards that does well, but I haven't been, like, super impressed with anything. I thought the Hammer deck was going to be sick, but I think it might just be too inconsistent. We definitely haven't found the right build of it yet. Turns out Urza Saga is actually the best card in the modern Hammer deck. Shocker. I mean, we kind of already knew that, but... so many fucking lands. And if they don't have Thoughtseize... they don't Thoughtseize the proxy, this might be okay. And don't they have Thoughtseize? Oh, okay. Can't Thoughtseize the proxy, that's good. Or can't duress the proxy. So they can take See the Truth, but we still have the proxy. Champ? Simply not draw Thoughtseize. Took Augury. Okay. Like to See the Truth. Alright, hold. Hold! Hold. Hold. Just play like a Bloodscythe Harvester. Hold. Yes! Alright, if Rakdos can be... If I lose this game after drawing 3 cards against Rakdos, then we gotta put this one away. We gotta put this one in the trash. Okay, to start. Which of the Brewers updated decks that you tried during the 24 hours impressed me the most? I think Gruul gained the most from the new set. Like, Luca and Sword both felt incredible. So I think Gruul's going to do very well at the PT as well. And Gruul just naturally has a good Rakdos matchup. I think there is an Apparatus deck out there. I have no idea how to build that deck. That card felt pretty good, though. Okay. So why don't we Prologue first? And I'm doing this main phase so they don't flip the Trespasser. I guess it's better... No, if I play the hybrid, they just go Stomp it, attack, exile it, so I think it's better to just cast Augury. I guess I have to try and deal them 10 poison before they kill me with the Trespasser, which seems not very realistic. Mono Green still stomps Rakdos. I've seen people complain about Rakdos so much. No, that's not true. Like, the newer builds of Rakdos are actually a lot better against green. The ones that play a lot of Misery Shadows, because you can go Misery Shadow plus Dreadbore, so they don't get the trigger off of Cav or Troll. And they have, like, 4 extinction events in their sideboard. So I actually... I think I'll take this. I actually think that Rakdos is, like, not that bad against green. It's not a favorable matchup, but they're not, you know, as stone cold dead as they used to be. How do I trigger Revolt? Can I trigger Revolt? I don't know that I can. They do, well, they do both, actually, Ryan. They usually run a Modern and a Pioneer. They usually both fire. Yeah, I guess I can play a hybrid, hope they stomp it, then I can push the Shelly. It's probably my only way out of this. So play Hybrid, play Karn's Bastion, and then they stomp this, I push this. They do get to eat the Hybrid with Trespasser, which is kind of awkward, but what's the point of this deck? The point is to sneak in one toxic hit early with your 8 toxic 1-drops, or give them a poison counter with Prologue, and then, like, play the mid-range game while proliferating and giving them more poison counters that way. And it might not be the best way to go about it. I think this is ambitious. That's true. I can proliferate on the target of Trespasser. But I can actually just chump block here, too. Chump block, push, plus proliferate. Why aren't they eating the proxy? Extra damage. It's like bad rogues. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, anytime you're trying to play a mid-range game against Rakdos, they're always just better at doing that than you are. I take the Skulldweller. So Skulldweller can hypothetically trade with the Trespassers. Alright, push the Shelly. I'm at 12. Push first. It doesn't matter, right? Rakdos got Blackleaf Cliffs. Okay. 6 mana. I can go See the Truth, Arcane Proxy, See the Truth, and then play Skulldweller and have 2 blockers. It's not bad, right? Let's do that. I'll take that for sure. We can go play River, prototype this, draw 3 cards, play Skulldweller, and then likely chump block with Proxy. Alright, not a bad turn. Could be worse. Yeah, see, the thing is, I don't think Rakdos wants to play 4 copies of Blackleaf Cliffs, because they do have 4-drops that are very important to cast. They also have, like, creature lands they want to animate on turn 5, and a lot of other things to do with their mana. So I think they probably play, like, 2, maybe 3 copies max, but they definitely don't play 4. Yeah, have a second answer to Shelly. I'll put a stop in my upkeep just in case. I'll happily block both of those. But they're like I'm not dealing the damage with Proxy. Proliferate 7 more times. I feel like there's not enough, like, actual Proliferate cards in this deck to pair with the hybrids. Like, we only have 2 Drowns and 4 Anticipates. So maybe you just need to swap these for more Drowns. Okay. Can upkeep kill that. Thoughtseize not great. I can go draw 2, play 2 hybrids. Let's play 2 hybrids. They attack, I'll probably try and double block. Deck wishes there was a like whenever you cast a non-creature spell proliferate. There is. It's just happens to be a 3-mana 2/2, so it dies to Stomp. So I didn't want to bring it in. It's just so bad against Stomp. Yeah, it's good against decks that don't have Stomp, but no, why can't it just be a 2/3? Like, would it be too good as a 2/3, Watsy? Come on, come on, just give me a 2/3. Pushing is designed to get Proxy Flash so we can cast sorcery spells instant speed. Well, it just... yeah. I now understand the joke. 3 Shadow, 3 Shield Rip, plus 2 Extinction at my side. Still got crushed by Mono Rain. Well, you only have 2 event. Gotta play 4 event. Gotta play 4 event. Not have push, they will not have push, they will not have push, they will not have stomp, they will not have stomp, they will not have stomp. Tilt. Okay. Alright, proliferate card. Not a... Oh, I can proliferate with Bastion. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah. Good, good, good. 5 mana. I mean, it's still pretty good here. Like, it's not bad. I can just chump block this forever. They go removal spell attack, it's awkward, but F5? No, I know, I know. So I guess I can't chump block this forever because they have the hive. I need to eventually find a push. Champion now, a trendy athletic wear brand for kids. Your guess is as good as mine. Yeah, that gets to eat the hybrid. Unfortunate. 5. Oh, it's not looking great. Not looking great. Need to find her a mole spell. I'll have to see the truth. Maybe this deck should just play Shieldred as just like a wall. Yeah, I don't really think we have any outs at this point. I take Death Toucher. I have 2 blockers. Block these 2, go to 2, but then I just lose to the Bone Crusher. I think I want to take Augury. Because that's like more looks and a poison counter. Technically works. If they have nothing. Right, we go draw 3, play a blocker, have 2 blockers. The question is, do I want to give them a poison counter here? Or do I want to draw 3 cards? I guess I still have to draw 3 cards, right? Could be anything. Could even be more poison counters. So they're at 5 poison, effectively, but maybe 6. I think I'm just gonna play the blocker here. I can hold up push, but... yeah, this deck should play Shelly. People focus on it because they have to. Wins by itself. It's also a huge roadblock on defense. Yeah, that's true. Need to leave a push for Den. Oh, I have 2 blockers. Right? Alright, well, I guess 2 blockers didn't matter. Forgot about the drain. On the draw? I mean, I'm going to keep this hand. I know it's greedy, but really good if we get there. Inspiring Vantage. What does this deck do? It's very toxic. Toxic deck for toxic streamer. Jeskai. Well, are we going to get our poison counter in there? I think we might. Hand is broken in draft. Very, very true. Very, very true. Hand is broken in draft. What Jeskai deck do you think our opponent's playing? What are they cooking? Oh, they're cooking all right. Let them cook. Oh. Spike would be proud. Not bad. Combat. I guess I should have played the Divination first, but... Yep. Flashback Mending. Imagine if they just put 4 Phoenixes into play. I can exile a Phoenix with the Anoint, which is kind of cool. Oh my god, they had 3 Phoenixes. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Start typing what Doom says in an important email to my boss, yeah. I mean, I see the truth. I Arcane Proxy see the truth twice last match. I still lost. I drew 3 twice against Rakdos and I still lost. Rakdos is not supposed to be able to beat a draw 3. Let alone draw 6. I was hoping they would play another fast land. If they cruise, they have to bin a Phoenix, though. Okay. I may have to exile a Phoenix here. I think I'm taking too much damage if I don't. I'd like to proliferate, but... Blocker for Phoenix. So, anticipate to try and hit a land, I think. Okay, land's good. Play this. Play Hybrid. Actually, they only have 2 cards. I'm just going to kill their Phoenix. And then put them to 6 poison. Because I have the attack plus 2 of these in hand. Dingo, thank you for the raid, buddy. Appreciate you. It just feels worse than the blue-black scam deck with release. Yeah, maybe it is. Again, I think there might be a good, like, blue-black control deck that has Prologue, but I think this is, like, too much. Like, this card seems awful. This card seems horrible. I've not been impressed with this card. I actually think this card's a good 1-drop. It's like nobody wants to block it, so that it usually will get the first Toxic in, and then you just need more Proliferate, you know? I think we're going to win this game. Seven poison. I think I cantrip to try and find a land. It's pretty good, too. So 7 poison, we have 2 more in hand. So if this hits, they're dead. Could have given the Hybrid Toxic 2. Yeah, I don't think this card would be too good with Toxic 2. It'd be a lot more playable. Whoa. Let him cook, chat. Let him cook. think they're just dead. Oh, right, they're at 8 poison. I don't know why I thought they were at, I thought they were at 7 still, but yeah, they're just dead. First poison victory in Pioneer. You can have a counter on your Shredder. I'm a nice guy. I feel like the bad guy boarding in these ley lines, but... Does Arena just automatically proliferate everything that has a counter on it, or no? Drafting 1 for the first time. Any tips? Be aggressive. Draft white toxic cards. It selects everything beneficial. Oh, it's kind of cool. So you basically can't fuck it up on Arena. Rot Priest is, in fact, one of the cards of all time. That is an accurate statement. Yeah, it sure is one of the cards. I kind of want to cut these hybrids. It just seems so bad. All right, I'm gonna try cutting hybrid and see if my deck still functions. Explain Luca and boats. It's red. It's green. It makes tokens. It kills creatures. It's flexible because it's a 4 and a 5 drop. It just does a lot. It does a lot of shit. It's gonna get banned. It's not gonna get banned. If Venerated Rot Priest gets banned before Amulet of Vigor, or anything in Titan for that matter, I'll give chat 10 subs. We are up a game. Well, you asked a question, I answered it. Like, it makes tokens for Chariot. It can kill multiple creatures if you have a Love Struck Beast or any like bigger creature. It's flexible because you can play it on turn 4 or turn 5. It just does so much. It does so much. So I want to threat. Is Titan 2 up here just totally unfun? I mean, I died on turn 2, so I complained on Twitter because I died on turn 2. Ooh, we found a win condition, chat. We have found a win condition. I probably should have drawn and Ichored that, actually. Win condition acquired. I guess holding this is better if they have Mentor. That's fair. I just told you, P. Sams. I literally just told you. I explained it. Do you need like a spreadsheet or something? I just told you why. Imagine Dragons? It's like a D's Nuts joke. Buying what I'm selling. That's fine. You could. I don't care if you want to buy it or not. That's your choice. Crash through. That's kind of loose. 7 turn clock. You better believe it. Yep, clock. Yep, clock. Do that instead. They very likely just have a removal spell anyways. Let's just keep proliferating. The question is, should I play the Takenuma so I can double proliferate at some point? I think I'm actually going to. Like, they just have 2 mini removal spells for this little idiot. I guess I could try and hit Arcane Proxy, but... Alright. Easy. Easy. The old draw 3. Draw 3 Craigasm. I'm just gonna hold up the Augury. It's fine. Their clock race is ours. That is true. I do get 1 more poison this turn, though, which is nice. I could have main phased that. I could have main phased that in case I found a Ichor, because this is a sorcery. Youngblood, thank you for the raid. Doing a lot of work for a bad Nephalia Drownyard. What if it was a good Nephalia Drownyard? But have you considered that? I hope they kill my proxy. Take a cantrip. Alright, 6 poison. 6 poison. Yeah. So we do this. Unfortunately, I cannot cast this proxy this turn. But I think it's good enough for next turn that I'm willing to take it. And then just play a blue source here. I don't think there's any way I kill them with regular damage, so I'm going to hold this back in case they have, like, a haste creature that I can block and then push the Phoenix. My Karn's Bastion over Mirex. Yeah. Mirex, does Mirex only target 1 toughness creatures? Or it targets 1/1s, right? Which I guess, yeah, I guess we have the Skulldweller, but it doesn't pump the proxy or the 2/1 flyer. It still might be better. I could see that. I could see that for sure. Which one am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of the Pendelhaven. What's the Pendelhaven called? I'm thinking of the Pendelhaven. Seed Core, that's what it is, yeah. I draw 3 more cards. No, we don't have Fabled Passage. Maybe we should. Okay, that's good. That is good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 mana. I think I just play 2 Skulldwellers and pass. If they play a spell end of turn, I might try to kill the Mentor. I guess I could also try and upkeep kill the Mentor. Could try to kill the Mentor in response. Which I think I like. Because then I can trade a Skulldweller for a token and then Fatal Push the Phoenix. I like that. I also might have a removal spell. I'm going to Spell Pierce the Anoint. Which I guess I will just pay. I know I can't push the Phoenix now, but it's fine. I can block the tokens with proxies, and then still have these left over. I wonder if the Art of Proxy will ever work. No. Looking at what happened this morning, I think that's on the least of their agendas. So I'm going to 1. 1's not very much. All right, Anticipate. I think we're dead, right? I think we're dead. And Fatal Push a token. Push a token. Attack with both. They block 1, go to 8. Proliferate to 9. I'm 1 poison short, right? Maybe they won't block. Maybe they won't block. Didge. Maybe I shouldn't have paid for the Spell Pierce. If I don't pay for the Spell Pierce, they get to have the Mentor still in play. I mean, the idea is not too bad, but I think the execution's a little off. Like, this card has seemed so bad. Proliferate. Like, I think Anoint might just be worse than Drown if you're trying to do the Proliferate stuff. And honestly, I think what you probably want to do is cut this. Like, realistically, I think what you do is cut these 2 cards. I don't know, though. I really don't know. The birds to block forever. I don't have that much Proliferate. I guess I have Bastion, but... Do you want to cut Thoughtseize? I just don't know what else to cut. Maybe it's good. Trim on, like, this stuff, maybe. Play 2. Maybe trim on this stuff. Cut Thoughtseize. Could try cutting Thoughtseize. Okay. I mean, I'm worried about the curve when I cut Thoughtseize, but... This hand does not have Leyline, but it's good, I think. This deck did win a game, yes. 6-0 with Rogues against Blue-White. Nice, nice, nice. The 1 mana draw 2. Yeah, so I think maybe... I guess I can Bastion Prologue. I think what I'm learning is that if you have the 1 mana draw 2 mostly turned on, you don't need the Proxy See the Truth shit, and you can just cut that, play more Proliferate. I think that's kind of what I'm understanding. At least the way these games are playing out. Hybrid or Anoint? I think I want Anoint in case they have Mentor. I think Leyline. If I take Leyline and they play Mentor, it's really, really bad for me. They did show us Mentor. Yeah, finally came around on Raw Priest. Siege or the Leyline anyways. Not that I'm casting it. Alright, they're gonna opt, so I just don't attack with my thing. Play Hybrid. We can Proxy next turn. Hopefully we can proxy into a fatal push this attack. Ah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I could just anoint the mentor, right? We're in game 3. I probably have to anoint the mentor, right? I can't get greedy. Yeah, let's just not get greedy. Although, you know, I could draw 3 cards and hit a removal spell for mentor anyways. But I only have 1 anoint and 2 Drama Thickers. So I only have 3 outs to kill the mentor. Alright, I'll play it safe. The greed is so real. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna get that greedy. A little too much greed. I've dealt with 2 Pyromancers and a Mentor. This is when they play Phoenix. Ooh, Echoing Drake. Good blocker for Hybrid. Good draw. Well, I would have hit the Drown last turn, so... if I had gone for the See the Truth, I would have hit the Drown. Oh, man. They're at 14. I'm just gonna shove, actually. Like, they have to block here, obviously. It's the best Raminap runes of all time. It's Raminap runes, but you don't have to sacrifice it. It's just busted. Look, they're dead in 4 turns. If they don't play a flyer, they're dead in 3 turns. Arcane Phoenix? A second Drake? That's not fair. Another Arcane Proxy up the top. Dead in 2? Oh, sure, yeah. How about another Leyline of the Void? How does that one work for you? Well, I can block and then proliferate, so... Well, it's not really an infinite blocker line because I need to spend 4 mana to use the Bastion, so I can't... If I play this, I don't have mana to use the Bastion. So it's not exactly infinite blockers. Yeah, close enough. What are they doing? They're gaining life against my Toxic deck. Imagine. Imagine thinking their life total is relevant at all. Proliferate spell? Well, it wouldn't be lethal, right? 7... Block, well, block 7, untap 8. I guess it's close enough. The fast lanes definitely help. I didn't even think about the fast lanes helping out this deck. Specifically Seacrum Coast for Faithful Mending. Like, that is a good pairing. I think they have Cruise. Yeah. Well, if I block, Augury doesn't do it, right? I could just take 5, but they probably have a removal spell for the hybrid. Oh, that's horrendous for me. So now they attack for 9. It's bad. I'm at 7. Not great. Not great. Well, I guess I have to play this and hope they have nothing. I could shock to play Leyline, but the Leyline doesn't do anything against the Drake anyways. Yeah, how about these Leylines, though? How about them Leylines? Yeah, maybe we're a little scared. Just a little bit, though. Dead. But this deck is finding the first point. See, like this hand just has 2 drowns, but we have no way to get the first point. I'm still gonna keep, but did you miss the modern deck? Yeah, that was the first deck we played. The blue-white matchup has to be atrocious. Didn't buy the blue-white insurance. Scrap all brews? Yeah, scrap them all. Ooh, not blue-white control. Still probably a bad matchup, but not unwinnable. I think I have to hold up Fatal Push here. Cut song from Meteora. Raise the alarm. Sheesh. Soldiers. I did not see that, though. I did not see that. Is it on Spotify? You could listen to it. It's called Lost. Let's put it in the queue. Let's add it to the queue. Think the new Koth is any good in mono red fires? I think the new Koth is really bad. I hate that card. Alright. Fatal Push that thing. What does this do? Whenever it and at least 2 other creatures attack, make a 1/1 soldier. That card's kind of sweet. Am I pushing a soldier token? No, because I can play a 2 and a 1 next turn. I don't need to. It's bad if I draw Thoughtseize. Okay. It's a way to get the first point. You know what card I want to try in Rakdos Fires is Luca. I have been make disappeared. I want to try Luca, and not Rakdos, but I want to try Luca in Gruul Fires. I actually lost. I was playing a League off stream last night with Gruul Boats. I lost to a Sultai Infect deck. They had the 1/1 Death Touch. They had the 2 mana 1/1 or 2 mana 2/2 when it dies Proliferate. They had Bloated Contaminator, Experimental Augury, some other stuff like that. And I will say, Bloated Contaminator is a fucked up card. Like, that card is absurdly powerful. Oh, I meant to push this. God damn it, I just clicked the wrong card. Whatever, it's fine. I meant to push a token, not this. Because I knew I was going to kill the Skystrike officer, but I meant to push a token. It's brain farted. Surely they won't block, right? And I feel like this trade's going to happen no matter what. And I can play hybrid. I'm actually going to see the truth here and try and find a land. You saw a vision of Skrelv tapping to protect a Monastery Mentor? Did you know that Jeskai Ascendancy untaps Skrelv? I mean, you take that information and do with it what you will, but... Is Yawgmoth Voidwing a combo? You cannot put this card in your modern deck. The only format you can put this card in your deck is limited. I mean, I just refuse to kill a soldier token with a Tron and Ichor. I'd rather lose the game. It'd be a lot better if I had one less soldier. Paradox Engine? Yeah. Quick, somebody get a Plague Engineer for me. Vanifar Tivar. There's a YouTube video that I uploaded this morning. The Vanifar deck. I think that video went out this morning, right? Let me double check. I think that's the video that went out. Yeah, it was uploaded this morning. I don't hate this song. It's okay. Hybrid is second standard. Okay, maybe it's good in standard. Maybe it's good in standard. Like, what am I even looking for? I have nothing that blocks these profitably. I have nothing with 2 toughness. How come their divination costs 1? Mine will eventually cost 1. Theirs is a lot better than mine. Come on, poison counter. Let's go! Turn 7, we got our first poison counter. Let's fucking go. It's all coming up Millhouse now. And this is why I said earlier, the first poison counter is very, very important, and that's why the 1-drop is good. Case in point. At 99% meta share. Anoint with Affliction or Arcane Proxy? Proxy's kind of like a 2-for-1. That might actually get me out of this. I think it's got to be Proxy. It's like one of the ways I can maybe get out of this. Alright, let's, Can I afford to cast this Thoughtseize? So they almost certainly have a counterspell, right? Yeah. I guess I have to hold back this to block this turn, most likely. They have 2 counterspells, then I lose anyways, but... Okay. They have Protect the Negotiators. Oh. Why would they sack Mutavault? Alright, I guess I won't pay. No chance they have a second counterspell, right? Surely they don't have a second counterspell. Surely. Okay, resolve, that's good. We love to see that. It's very good for us. Maybe they have Spell Pierce. Ooh, a colorless land. How lovely. I have to hold back to block this turn. They did save us 2 life, yeah. Because I was probably going to take that Make Disappear anyways. So, dead to a Lord, because they have... Yeah, dead to a Lord. Oh, yeah, that is a Lord. Okay. Dead. Dead. That's they were protecting. Well... This card's good. I don't really like my counter spells. Got these. No, they have Skystrike Officer. Like, shave this combo, because there's so many counter spells for the 3-mana sorcery speed Arcane Proxy. Trying to recreate Illusion Explorer, Vicardus on Reactive Chord. Would instead? Yeah, Finale's not good. If you don't have Chord of Calling, probably would play more 2-drops at that point. Like some combination of Elvish Clancaller. Honestly, if you don't have Chord, I would just play 4 Clancallers and try to cut something else. Well, we're already playing Coco. No, Skulldweller is great on the play. Because they don't really have any 1-drops. Right? We didn't see a lot of 1-drops. Sage could be good because they don't really have removal for it. We could try Sage. Over what, though? Like Augury, maybe? Yeah. Maybe the Divination? Let's go like 2 Augury for 2 Channeler. Let's try that. Let's try it. But no, I think I like Skulldweller on the play because they're 2-drops that make multiple cards, or like Raise the Alarm and then the 1/1 flash. So they can't really block the Skulldweller profitably on turn 2. Well, I think it's like fine in this matchup. I'm saying it's really good if I find a blue source. I gotta keep it. Yeah, because they don't really have a lot of way to remove that 3-mana 2/2 from the battlefield. I think I'm taking Raise the Alarm. Yeah, nice colorless land. That's why I added 2 lands. The list that was sent to me had 20 lands with 2 Bastions, and I was like, yeah, we can't do that. Yeah, we can't do that. Hey, blue mana. Alright, play Hybrid. I don't really have a good answer to it. What's up, Daniel? This deck needs some work. I think the idea, like, the concept is not bad, but there's some things that I don't like about it. But I don't hate the concept. Okay, let's go... Tech. I'm just gonna Fatal Push now. And then I think I might even main phase the Prologue. Yeah, let's main phase the Prologue. So I don't want to see the truth because, there we go. If I draw a blue source off of the Prologue, then I have more information as to what I'm looking for with See the Truth. Like, if I hit a blue source off of the cantrip, then I can See the Truth to find Arcane Proxy. But if I See the Truth and see Proxy, I don't know that I have the second blue source. If that makes sense. Just draw the Proxy anyways. I'm going to anticipate to try and find a removal spell for this thing. It's bad. That is bad. I could take a second Hybrid, maybe? What's up, Cathal? Let's just take a second Hybrid. Second Hybrid is good if I find a removal spell. Maybe the Skulldweller is better. Yeah, it's kind of close. Looks like this would be better off playing Pull Control with Sweepers and Counter Spells. Yeah, like less of the creatures. Maybe Skulldweller is bad in that particular shell. Alright, don't you dare Mystical Dispute me. Don't you dare Mystical Dispute me. Thank you. Not great. Not great. We take the Omen? Actually, the Omen doesn't even turn on the of one mind. But I think I'd rather just have them have less creatures. Next turn I can go Channeler Prologue. How to get you to look at / play a viewer's deck. So we have 2 options to get a cat. We have a deck tech option, which there should be channel points, as well as we do deck techs for 2 gifted subs or $10. And then donation decks are 5 gifted subs, $25, and there should be another channel point option as well for that. Yeah, the deck techs are 10. I up them. The economy. It's the economy. Top 3 decks I've played with 1 so far. Boats, Apparatus, and honestly probably Boggles. Razorverge Thicket is such a massive upgrade for Boggles. Oh, that's true. Well, no, Mutavault's not a non-human, right? It says if you control a human creature and a non-human, but Mutavault is not a non-human. Hammer felt okay, but... Okay, let's lead on this thing. Aren't the flying things a human? Yeah, but yes, these are humans. These are also humans. Right? Unless am I missing something? What am I missing? I must be missing something. Okay, this card seems pretty powerful. Maybe we should be playing more copies of this. The human, but also a non-human. It's not a non-human, though, because it's also a human. Right? Do you think? If it's a human, it can't also be a non-human because it's a human. Yeah, maybe we should just play 4 channelers. Maybe that's what we should be building around. Channeler does seem nice. So we can go end of turn, push. They probably have to take down the channeler, I assume. Yeah, channeler seems powerful. I think I might just hold up the Bastion here. I could Augury to try and find a Dronidicker or something. I guess I should Augury, and then if I hit 3 lands, I can just take a land for Bastion. I guess I'll take another Augury. Doing this main phase in case I hit removal spells or more hybrids. Yeah, that's why. Ooh, I could have taken Takenuma there to get back Channeler, which may have been good. But now we can just like buy a lot of time and then kill them with Bastion, maybe. The good one, JS. Yeah, I'll be here for the challenges. I gotta look at the schedule. I think the showcases are this weekend too. This deck needs some Bashalak Mons to go with the hybrids, yeah. Odds, baby. Well, I can't cast that because I can't activate Bastion. They're actually technically dead next turn, right? Because I have the 3 flyers, they only have 2 blockers. So I can double proliferate. Build around Channeler and have some counter spells. Yeah, maybe the deck should be better off as like 4 channelers, more counter, just like a control deck that has Channeler, you know? And then what you do is you give them the first counter with Prologue, and then on turn 5 you can set up, you know, Channeler plus hold up counterspell, or Channeler plus hold up removal spell, you know? Maybe that's how you build it. But I still think you want some other way to give them poison that's not just Prologue. Maybe you still play the hybrids in that case. Worse than Mentor? Is what worse than Mentor? Or the Skulldweller? Yeah, maybe you just keep the Skulldwellers. Going green for Rot Priest. Well, that's like not... That wouldn't be a control deck though, right? I just want to be like a pure control deck. Actually, don't even have to attack because they're just dead to the Bastion twice, right? You can just hold everything up. It doesn't kill them this turn. I think I could just be patient. I mean, if I go for the kill and they have a removal spell, I probably lose the game. They go block, block, kill. Yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna attack. I'm just gonna try and kill them with Bastion. Well, Bolt Snap Bolt just keeps spamming the Rock Free stuff. Does kill them since I kill a blocker. No, they block first. They just go block, block, and then have a removal spell, right? Cast a pre-combat? I cast what pre-combat? The Drown? Oh, I cast the Drown pre-combat, is what you're saying. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we're still gonna win, right? Yeah, I see what you're saying. So I can Drown, go to attacks. Yeah, maybe. Rot Priest is like flashing back a bolt with Snapcaster. Is it though? Voices. Proliferate? No, I got it, right? Man, this Channeler seemed pretty powerful. What if I did this? Because this is how I want to build the deck anyways. This is more just testing some shit out. I guess I don't have enough cards to bring in. Maybe we keep in like 2 Proxy, 1 See the Truth. But I think the better way to build this deck is just don't play these cards. Because this just makes your deck so much slower. I want to see how this plays out. How many pump spells do you have? Or are you playing any pump spells at all with your Rot Priest? Yeah, basically. It's basically just all of those cards. Colorless Land, by the way. Colorless Land, by the way. Any colorless lands in chat? Sounds good, but... Alright, I'm willing to believe that the second Karn's Bastion is a bit greedy. Sure, this is good in Standard. Right, this has to be a good Standard deck. You don't get push Thoughtseize, but... it's probably a good Standard deck. Okay, I'm actually gonna play the Skulldweller first, I think. Complaining about the card that won last game? What, Bastion? Yeah, but like, you have a lot of color requirements. So I Thoughtseize, they play Raise the Alarm, I attack, they block, I hold up Fatal Push, or I can just not attack and play Hybrid. Attacking means that they don't get to flip the landing though, which is nice. So yeah, I'll just attack first. I guess they can aim at the Mutavault to flip the landing. No, they're gonna cast Raise the Alarm. We're not wastelanding them. But now they have to trade they have to trade the Beautiful in order to flip the landing. So I don't think they want to do that. Maybe they do. Deal. 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 I can go Thoughtseize plus Prologue. I can start proliferating next turn. I'm gonna Prologue main phase. I really want the poison counter. Worse against like Lord, but Steamrolled Rakdos with the Is It Mind Splice deck. Which list are you playing? Are you just playing Todd's version mostly? Engine officially online. So I can go Augury plus pick up Hybrid. It's probably better to Fatal Push here. So let's just Fatal Push first. In case they have Spell Pierce. Then I'm going to main phase Augury in case I hit Thoughtseize. Countered, it's not that big of a deal. Take the Channeler. Can Channeler plus Augury next turn, which is kind of nice. Second Raise the Alarm would be bad, but the one you posted in Discord. I don't know if I saw it. Let me take a look. Where did you post it? I can't find it. Mazda Marshall. His name is Marshall. The Pioneer channel. Take a look again, but it's bad. Okay. Kill this thing main phase, and I get more tokens. I couldn't find it. Let me click your name. Hold on. Search. User Koidos. Oh, here it is. Is it Mind Splice? Impulse Hazard, Augury, 2 Galvanic, 2 Obolt, 4 Epiphany, Dig, Opus, Commit. Okay, yeah, this looks pretty good. I like most of what's going on there. No, I'm going to FNM tonight. I'm gonna stream for like another 2 hours ish. If one card left, think I want to go Hybrid, play land, pass, block, and then get it back. Live stream FNM? No, I'm good. How do I beat this at Danto, though? Make a lot of tokens. Like the Blue-Eyed Mind Spice build? Like what Top is playing last night? I don't think Spike's going to Philly. You have a third Protect the Negotiators? That'd be awful. Right, 3 that card's gonna beat. Good beats. Good beats. Good beats. Go. Because I can Fatal Push Mutavault, get back the thing. 3 of these is really rough, though. Well, yeah, Candace just qualified. Yeah, I got an Airbnb with my friends. I think I have to Fatal Push one of these. The negotiations are definitely protected. Definitely protected. Play this, play Otawara. So I can block and then proliferate. Dead to basically anything, because I have to block here and go to 1. I don't think I have any outs. It really is. Play first. I believe this is a boats player. Is our hand good? Got a lot of Thoughtseizes. We are definitely seizing their thoughts. Oh, shit. I think I have to take their 1-drop. It's going to be a tough one. Yeah, this is not going to be great. Like, I could have taken Sigarda's 8, but they have Strike and 8 to equip, so... I guess I could, like, take Sigarda's 8 and then take Open the Armory, but then they have the 1-drop in play. It's kind of sketchy either way. I mean, they're funny-looking boats. I'm just going to try and keep them off creatures. I don't know if that's a good plan, but... They can open the Armory for a Lion Sash, so I guess we can't necessarily keep them off creatures. Yeah, they should probably get Sash here. Oh. That means they drew a creature. Well, I guess I lose. Well, I could proxy Thoughtseize. Guess that's fine. Because they had to have drawn a creature if they're getting Hammer there. Otherwise they would get Sash. Yep, that makes sense. So, do I keep taking creatures? The thing is, now that they have Aid plus Hammer, they have a lot more creatures in their deck than they do Hammer, so I think I should probably take the Hammer. I guess they have Sword. Kind of close. Yeah. I mean, sure, I guess. Alright, how many times am I gonna have to seize their thoughts? Kemba Strike. Alright, take your sword. Go. Just a casual 12, no big deal. Yeah, where's my Death Shadow? I know they get to kill both proxies, but maybe that's a bad block. Just like hope they didn't draw it. That might actually be a bad block. Yeah, last card strike. Not ideal. Not ideal. Oh, so we lose. Cool. Okay, Hammer. Extinction Event's probably too slow. Duress is good. Just gotta click some buttons. This deck ain't it. This deck ain't it. It's always good to try it out, though. Gotta try new things. They literally did one-shot us. Guess this hand's fine. Turn 1 Duress, turn 2 hold up Fatal Push. Turn 3 Prologue? Go from there. The cool thing about Anoint is it exiles the creature, so it actually doesn't get their stupid thing. Is this 2 different Nahiris? It is. Well, I don't really care about Rest in Peace. I'm gonna 1 land too. I'm just gonna take their Open the Armory and let them have the Nahiris. Is Hammer a real Pioneer deck now? I think it is. I think we haven't quite found the right build yet, but the potential is there for sure. There's a lot of pieces, and the new set introduced a lot of cards. We're gonna play a league with some Hammer next. I don't know how I want to build it, but we're gonna play some Hammer next. I saw a list from a league dump that played Nahiri. I want to try it. Kept the 1 land hand last game too. Yeah. So that was their draw step, right? Yeah, they have these 4 cards. So, should still be okay, especially if they don't find a land. So, personally, I think that Open the Armory is better because of Mutavault. Like, you're playing with 4 copies of Mutavault, so it's really important to be able to cast, like, Mutavault can't cast Fighter class. And you're rarely going to level up the Fighter class anyways. So I think it's fine. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let's Augury first. Guess we'll take Proxy. That, and then we can Proxy next turn. Probably Augury. Probably gonna be a Nahiri. Yeah. Probably Loot. This has to hit them, right? It's so bad. Oh, well, I want to attack them anyways. Thanks. Alright, untap. So they have this Nahiri, Rest in Peace, and the 1 unknown card. The Proxy Duress to take the Nahiri, but... Oops. Oh, it, like, automatically does the attack for you. That's nice. What do you think, chat? Duress or a poison counter? Duress or a poison counter? What does this do again? Go 1/1, attach equipment. I probably should Duress this card, right? Especially before they play the Rest in Peace. Yeah, I guess I'll just Duress it. So let's go play this. Target Duress. Oh, that's why they brought in Rest in Peace. Yeah, that makes sense. Take Nahiri. Go. Have any of the Hammer decks impressed me so far? I only played 1 league. I think we went 3-2. It felt fine, but like there was some tension that I mentioned between like Mutavault Fighter class. I also think that you just have 2 like it gets to a point where you have too much redundancy, and like 4 hammer plus 4 open the armory plus 2 to 3 fighter class. You have these hands that just have too many hammers. So like I think the build that I want to try is like 4 aid, 4 resolute strike, 4 hammer, 4 open the armory, the 8/1 drops, and then some amount of protection. And then I kind of like the Nahiris too. So they have open the armory plus 1 unknown. I guess I'll just take an anticipate. Proliferate your Nahiri. Owlblade Skyclave. Skyclave Apparition. Skyclave's not a warrior, is it? I don't think so. Oh, Maul of the Skyclaves. Yeah. Yeah, Maul's good. 7 poison with the Trout in hand. Maybe I was supposed to take the Bastion. I didn't think I would have time for the Bastion, but we do. We can just kill any creature they play this turn. Okay, that's fine. Maul of the Skyclaves is probably very good. I saw Claudio playing a version with cats, but Kemba's like the only cat that's really playable. Sacred Cat and Adoran Pouncer are just like not great cards. I think the best build might be something along the lines of Boros Hammer with Brimaz and Nahiri. Like 3 mana Brimaz? You're trying to put 3 mana Brimaz in your deck? I don't know. I don't really think that's a route you can go. 3 mana Brimaz feels so sketchy. Okay, I want to let the Drown resolve, and then I can push it. But I want to proliferate them. I tried the Crusher Bot version with Bronzehide. I hated that version. I absolutely hated that version. Right, and this deck has that explosiveness, but it doesn't have the grind potential like Modern Hammer does. So you need to find a better plan B. Da Vinci was actually playing main deck. Da Vinci was playing main deck Showdown of the Scalds, which I think could be pretty interesting. I kind of like that. Main deck Showdown's pretty sick. The Scamp does not have haste, only the Charger does. Why are they attacking? They're dead on board? I don't know why they attacked. They could have just blocked. Alright, 10 poison. Let's go. Game 3. Won 2 games with this deck. I don't love the Sacred Cats either. The Sacred Cats are fine against Rakdos because they're good against Fatal Push, but like if they just go end step Fatal Push your cat, untap play Trespasser, it's pretty awkward, so you have to worry about that too. A lot of incidental graveyard hate. I guess this hand's fine. I want to keep all my lands. They'll go for it. Maybe if I have 6, they'll go for it. I'll push EOT. Anything and everything. Blade. Oh, that's fine. That is fine by me. Guess Scamp is a trap. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. I should have let the Rest in Peace resolve. I just took a damage for no reason. I could have just let the Rest in Peace resolve, right? If I lose this game by 1 damage, then good beats. If I lose this game by 1 life... What's up, Big Mac? Yeah, shout out to Coalesce. Coalesce got that dope magic apparel. And my promo code should still work. Should be Coalesce Command. Okay. Habit Battery. Ooh, they can haste the Charger. It's fine. I'll let them do that. Big Mech with the tier 1. Thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate you, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of embarrassing. They have 1 card. Pass. Little greedy to pass if they have, like, Hammer plus Protection spell, but they only have 1 card. What are the odds? Any RCQs for me this weekend or next? Well, this weekend, no, because I'm going to go the Showcase Challenges on Saturday, and then I'm watching the Super Bowl on Sunday, so I'm not going to play in any this weekend. I have to look at the schedule for next weekend. They're not going for it. Okay. Should I cast the Fatal Push now? Rest in Peace gets the hybrid. Okay, let's untap. A little greedy. Play Hybrid, hold up, push. And then I block, get them to cast Hammer, then I push. I love that Rest in Peace combos very nicely with the Fireblade Chargers and Cacophony Scamps. Good deck building. I mean, to be fair, you probably have to play Rest in Peace for Phoenix and whatnot, but I just find it funny. Oh, yeah, it shuts off Scamp too, right? Because this is when it dies. Yeah. Block the 2/2. If they cast the hammer, we know they have a hammer in hand. Yeah. Wonder if they're going to hammer the charger. I mean, yeah, they're just dead now. Kill the charger, trade for the scamp. They get no triggers. Oh, they do have the battery still, so there is that. They have one card. This is not a warrior, right? It's a rabbit. I think I'm down to just play hybrid. Another bad Rafine Brood just dropped. Scrub Shredder and Mentor Rafine. Too many threes. You don't want to play Mentor and Rafine, I think. Consider push Thoughtseize. I like the rest of it, but I think that's too many threes. Ooh. Ancestral Recall. Don't mind if I do. Mike, I'll see you in a couple hours. I would ask you to bring some shitty hammer uncommons. I'm just going to hope that they have them at the store. Ooh. I'm just going to play two of these. I could play a cantrip instead, but... One more time to kill. Gigantha? Gigantha against 1/1 Death Touch? Okay. I think we are winning this game, chat. I think we're going to get a match. I don't want to count my hatches before they chicken, but I think we might get a match. Yeah, Elk not the best against skulls. Kind of just want to play a second hybrid and pass with my mana up. Represent push / cast augury. Burning you again. A Mutavault. Maybe if their last card Shadow Spear, and like Shadow Spear the Gigantha, I take 5. Whoa. What the hell are they casting? Oh, imagine if they just like 5-head sideboarded into Traxa. Cast off of Gigantha. If they cast a Traxa right now, I'm ending the stream. Stream is over. If they cast a Traxa. Oh yeah, they're probably trying to equip Hammer. Can they just play that? Oh, they can battery it. Sure. I'll still trade the Skulldweller for it. Whoa. Just tradesies? I'm in on tradesies. I accept your trade offer. This is instant, right? Yeah, I'll take that one. So 5 poison, 7. Should be good. Yep, they go to 7. The question is, do we kill them with regular damage before poison? The answer is probably not. It's not the Bastion's lethal. Is that Strix at home? Kinda, yeah. Basically Strix at home. We got... Fan's mid as fuck. See the Truth and Thoughtseize should be relegated to the garbage bin a long time ago. Oh, you meant Proxy, yeah. Auto green. Alright, you ready? You ready to get a poison counter? Also, you know. Tivar is more of a Garruk than anything. Thoughtseize, please. Honestly, at this point, I'd rather have a land than anything. It's like they're not going to play a creature next turn for push. Sometimes you have a 3-mana Narset. Okay, I drew the push anyways, which is nice. And I guess I'll do this first. Yet another game we're going to Arcane Proxy See the Truth and very easily lose. Like, we're going to lose this game by so much, it's not even funny. I guess I should probably Thoughtseize them instead of push. Oh, well, never mind. Shouldn't have cast the Thoughtseize, I guess. Guess I'll block this and push the other one. So your main difference is she draws cards and puts the opponent on the deck. Clockwork Proliferate, pay for the same card. Which one? Oh, Vraska? Yeah. We can kill the troll and the elf. Just kind of kill all this shit. Kill the troll. We get the troll back, but we can fatal push. Or we can arcane proxy the 4/4 when they get it back. I mean, as long as they brick for like 4 more turns, we might be fine. They, in fact, did not brick. You wouldn't push the elf there? Well, I have proxy to flashback drown anyways, right? If they brick and make a 4/4, I can just flashback drown, which is better regardless. It cuts them off devotion. I don't know. Like, these proxies aren't doing much else anyways, right? I don't have a See the Truth in the graveyard. Oh, I have a See the Truth in hand, I guess, yeah. Is there any possibility of me erasing these Cavaliers? No, I have 2 layers. I feel like we have no chance this game. They have 3 storms. Alright, yeah. This matchup does not seem remotely winnable. Or do we want to bring in Layla of the Void? Might actually want to. We want the counter spells. I think I'm gonna cut like the proxy See the Truth stuff. We just don't have that kind of time. And then maybe I cut the divinations and play ley lines. Let's try this. One devotion would not make a difference. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Probably should have saved the push. And I don't think it would have mattered that game, but. Why play proxies? Why play any arcane proxies when you can just rent all of your cards that you would ever need from mana traders? And you get a little bit of a discount if you use promo code Doomwake at checkout. Just a wee bit of a discount. Yeah, you could even, rent better cards than Voidwing Hybrid. This hand Loki kind of fucks, though. Woohoo, doggy! Wait, this hand's unbeatable, right? That's a good draw step. Sure. Down breaking. Alright, we win. I don't know why I took that. I can't cast it, but it doesn't matter except the counter spell. Doesn't matter which one I take. I guess that's like the BM take, right? That's the BM take. Showing you that you just have no outs. Oh man. This deck feels like it'd be really good in standard, but feels rough for Pioneer. Yeah, you gotta curve out perfectly like that. When you do that kind of thing, it feels decent, but that draw was fucked up. That draw was fucked up. But, you don't have those draws very often. No, it's fucked up. BWC. How handsome I am? Kind of a handsome fella. Chef Seth actually redeemed they wanted me to play Mono White Control. I don't think it's the same as your list, but hold up Counterspell here. I'll be better, right? No, I didn't bring in Flux Channeler. Maybe I should have. Boat? How did I beat a boat? Can I beat a boat? Yeah, I guess they can't really kill it that well, huh? Maybe it's good enough in this matchup. A treasure vault. Well, I think I have to attack the Karn, even though I lose out on a poison. Because then they can't get boat if I attack Karn. Probably just gonna cast a Cavalier. Yep. Well, they forgot to use Karn. That's actually really relevant. So now I can just send both of these at Karn. I guess they would have had to block anyways, but if they hope they brick off Oath. Please brick, please brick, please brick. An elf. Elf's a brick. Is this? They tried to make a joke out of it. The team is overrun with March of the Machine at the moment. When they come up for air from that, there should be a time to do the top tier of backlog, which Kenneth and Gwenna is in, hopefully in the next month. Hopefully in the next month has been called. I guess it's better than nothing, but... Brown kills Cavalier afterward. Oh, if we send the hybrid? Yeah, that's a good point. I can chump block with hybrid. Drown the elf? No, I'm going to push the elf, right? Yeah, I'll just take 5. I wish Drown was an instant. So we can go push the elf EOT. Yeah, we can get it for 3 poison now, which is nice. And then next turn, I think I might hold back the hybrid to block the cav. Are we firing up the lair? Seems like we might be. I'll just push that. Oh, yeah. I guess I would hold back a Skulldweller next turn instead. I wonder why they're playing Contaminator. What can they proliferate in their deck? Nice mana base, by the way. Nice mana base, by the way. Yeah, I think we do it this way. Attack with these two. Karn Proliferate? Yeah, maybe. They're probably not playing any sort of, like, you know, +1/+1 counter synergies or anything. Proliferate Karn, Proliferate Kiora. That's it. 2/4/4 tramples, huh? I think I just have to play defense here. I think I have to play defense. I mean, I could trade for both of these and chump block the cav. Which is, like, not the worst. Not the best, obviously, but... Proliferate Bolus. So I got a 2. Alright, I'm at 2. What have we been doing on this board? Just trading. Trade's fine. The removal spell to kill the cav is probably my best draw. Okay. Step 1. Ooh. So 7 poison. There's actually no reason to take Drown and Ichor, right? Because I'm just going to chump block the cav anyways, so I'll just take Augury. And then we can go block, block. And then if I find a Proliferate spell or a Prologue, they're dead. Is there an 8 poison? And if I miss, I can just get back the Voidwing. Tilt? Well, I can't actually cast both Voidwings. Land is not lethal, right? Yeah, because even if I... Ah, God, these stupid fucking Bastions. Ah! No! We're so close. So close. So close. Damn it. Yeah, I lost to the Bastions. I mean, that was for a mono green a matchup. That was still a pretty close game. Like, we were not that far off of winning that game, so yeah, the Bastions betrayed us. They did so good for us the last couple matches.